Albert Einstein. He is the father of modern physics. He was born in Kingdom of Wurtemberg, German Empire, on March 14, 1879. His father's name was Hermann Einstein and mother's name was Pauline Koch. He was born into a Jewish family. His father was a scientific utility salesman, electrician, and mother was a housekeeper. In 1880, the family moved to Munich. In 1894, when Einstein was 15 and his family moved to Italy, first to Milan and a few months later to Pavia. Albert attended a Catholic elementary school in Munich from the age of 5 for 3 years. At the age of 8, he was transferred to the Luitpold Gymnasium where he received advanced primary and secondary school education. The 12-year-old Einstein taught himself algebra and Euclidean geometry. After graduation, Einstein spent 2 years in a search a teaching job, but didn't find. Finally, he got a job of assistant examiner at the Federal Office for Intellectual Property at the Patent Office. Einstein and Mileva married in January 1903. They had three children: Liswell Einstein, Hans Albert Einstein, and Edward Einstein. In 1905, he completed his thesis, which was entitled A New Determination of Molecular Dimensions. For the work, he was awarded a PhD by the University of Zurich. In 1905, he came up with the revolutionary works, which were focused on photoelectric effects, Brownian motion, the special theory of relativity, and the equivalence of matter and energy. In 1905, he published his four groundbreaking papers. The papers provided information on the photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, special relativity, the equivalence of matter and energy. These papers brought Einstein to the limelight and he became instantly famous and was recognized as a leading scientist. In 1908, he was appointed as a lecturer at the University of Bern. However, Einstein quit his position as well as the one he was holding at the patent office to take up the profile of physics docent at the University of Zurich. In 1911, he became a full-time professor at the Carl Ferdinand University in Prague. Einstein separated from his wife Mileva in 1914. In 1960, Einstein was appointed as the president of the German Physical Society that held for 2 years. During this time, Einstein also attained membership of the Prussian Academy of Sciences. Their divorce was final on 14 February 1919. He married Elsa Lowenthal in 2 June 1919. He invited officially by the mayor of New York on April 2, 1921 and delivered several lectures at the Columbia and Princeton University. Then he moved to Washington, D.C. After that, he visited many countries including Singapore, Ceylon, Japan, America, Belgium to serve his lecture. Suddenly, a new law had been set in Germany according to which Jews could not hold any official positions, including teaching at the universities. Not only was Einstein's work targeted, he himself was on the list of assassination targets on the Nazis with a $5,000 bounty on his head. Einstein found his temporary shelter in England. Then he made the decision to permanently stay in the United States and thus applied for citizenship. Einstein gained a permanent citizenship in US in year 1940. Einstein in his later years was even offered the position of a president of Israel, but he declined the same, stating that he had neither the aptitude nor the experience. In 1921, he received the Nobel Prize in Physics. In 1929, Einstein was presented with the Max Planck Medal of the German Physical Society in Berlin. The chemical element Einsteinium was named after him. He died at Princeton, New Jersey, United States on 18 April 1955 at the age of 76. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new, said by Albert Einstein.